മലയാളത്തിൻ്റെ വസന്തകാലം എന്ന് വിശേഷിപ്പിക്കാവുന്ന 80കളിലും 90കളിലും സജീവ സാന്നിധ്യമായിരുന്ന ഒരു നായിക. മമ്മൂട്ടി, രജനികാന്ത്, കമലഹാസൻ തുടങ്ങി അമിതാഭ് ബച്ചനോടൊപ്പം വരെ നായികയായി അഭിനയിച്ച ഇവർ മലയാളത്തിൽ വളരെയേറെ കരുത്തുറ്റ കഥാപാത്രങ്ങൾക്ക് ജന്മം നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. വടക്കൻ പാട്ടുകളിലെ ഉണ്ണിയാർച്ചയ്ക്ക് രൂപവും ഭാവവും നൽകിയ ആ നായികയെ ശ്രീമതി മാധവിയെ നമുക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യാം. ആദ്യം തന്നെ നടി മാധവി ഇത്രയും കാലം എവിടെയായിരുന്നു? ഞങ്ങളുടെ പ്രേക്ഷകർക്കറിയാൻ വളരെയധികം ആകാംക്ഷയുണ്ട്. എവിടെയായിരുന്നു ഇത്രയും കാലം മാധവി?
You mean to say from the time I stopped acting till now? Okay. 1996 kalyanamai. Then I moved to America and my husband, he owns 2 pharmaceutical companies. So I joined his company. I'm the vice president of both the companies. And we have 3 children, 3 daughters. And we've been living here for past 15 years. I'm busy being a wife, being a mother, and leading a peaceful and a happy life.
വളരെ ചെറിയ പ്രായത്തിലാണല്ലോ മാഡം സിനിമാ രംഗത്തോട്ട് വരുന്നത്. സിനിമാ ജീവിതത്തിൽ തുടക്കം കുറിച്ചതിനെ പറ്റി ഒന്ന് വിശദീകരിക്കാമോ?
I was a dancer before. I was dancing from the time I was 5 years old. And then when I was 13, one of the top directors from Telugu movie industry, his name is Dasari Narayan Rao. He saw me on stage and he said, that's the girl for his movie. It was a role of a 13-year-old, a very complicated role. And he approached my father, and my father came and asked me that there is a role and it's a top director, would you like to act? And I'm a Leo, I love challenges. So I said I knew nothing about acting. I didn't know what movies were. I mean, we watched movies, but I didn't know what acting was. I didn't know what movie making was. I said, well, it's a challenge, let's do it. So that was the starting. And before we completed that movie, I was signed up by all the top directors.
മലയാള സിനിമയിൽ എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു ആ എൻട്രി?
Entry Malayalam cinema, I was acting in Tamil movies, and my father told me that a movie was offered to me opposite Prem Nair, then superstar, directed by Hariharan. I was very nervous because I didn't know a word of Malayalam. I told my father, I don't think I can do this movie because I don't know a word of Malayalam. It will be an honor working with Prem Nair. So my father went and told Mr. Hariharan that Madhavi is a little nervous, she doesn't know the language. Hariharan told my father, I want to talk to her. And my father said, fine. So Mr. Hariharan came home and he looked at me and he said, I have faith that you can do it. I want you to do this movie. And I felt so small. I said, here is a director, such a famous director. He has faith in me. I should be having faith in myself. It was a wonderful experience working with Mr. Prem Nair. I learnt a lot. He was such a gentle and a kind and a soft-spoken soul. And after that, there was no stopping.
അന്നത്തെ ഒരു തിരക്കേറിയ നായിക എന്ന മാധവിയും ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ആ കുടുംബിനി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ബിസിനസ് വുമൺ എന്നുള്ള ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ മാധവിയും തമ്മിലുള്ള ഒരു ഡിഫറൻസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു വ്യത്യാസം?
അത്ര ഡിഫറൻസ് ഒന്നുമില്ല, പക്ഷേ ലൈഫ് ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ് ഇപ്പോൾ. When I was acting, it was total madness. I was working 20 hours a day. I was traveling a lot. Different roles, different movies, different languages, no time to rest, no time to eat, interact with so many people. But now it's totally different in a way. It's very peaceful. It's quiet, peaceful. There is no rush. I don't have to get up at 4 in the morning and go anywhere, Business is different. I travel a lot, meet new people, learn new things about business, our products.
വളരെയധികം ജനപ്രീതി നേടിയ ഒരു സിനിമയാണ് ഒരു വടക്കൻ വീരഗാഥ, അതും MT ഹരിഹരൻ കോമ്പിനേഷനാണ്. അതിനെപ്പറ്റി അന്നത്തെ അനുഭവങ്ങളെ പറ്റി ഒന്ന് പറയാമോ?
When they offered me ഒരു വടക്കൻ വീരഗാഥ, I didn't know anything about ഉണ്ണിയാർച്ച. When I was signed for that movie, they just told me it is MT Vasudevan Nair, Hariharan and Mammootty, and you are playing the leading. But then the press made such a big issue out of it that, oh, she's playing Unniyarcha, you know. And I realized that's when I thought, I said, who is this Unniyarcha? Then I did my research on Unniyarcha. Then I realized she was one of a very famous, you know, person. And what made it difficult was Ragini played that role before. And she played it so well that it stayed in people's mind, that everybody felt there's nobody else who can do Unniyarcha better than what she had done. So Mr. Hariharan asked me, would you like to see that movie for you to have an idea about? And I said no, because I wanted to play Unniyarcha according to my vision of Unniyarcha, not what all was already played. I didn't wanted any crutches. I didn't want it to take Unniyarcha from somebody's conception. I wanted it to be my own conception.
ചെങ്കടളിൽ മലർചുണ്ടിലെന്നാർക്കുമീ കുങ്കുമരാഗം കരുതി വച്ചു. തൊഴുതു മടങ്ങുമ്പോൾ പൂവളപ്പൂവിഴി മറ്റേതു ദേവനെ തേടി വന്നു. മാറണിക്കച്ച കവർന്നു കാറ്റു നിന്നംഗ പരാഗം മുകർന്നു. മാറണിക്കച്ച കവർന്നു കാറ്റു നിന്നംഗ പരാഗം മുകർന്നു.
I try to understand how Unniyarcha would have spoken, how she would have looked, how she would have carried herself, how she would have emoted. And I used to get up in the morning at 5 and go and practice Kalaripayat, because she was a warrior queen. I love martial arts. You know, I have done karate and taekwondo, so it was very easy to learn Kalaripayat. It was very, very nice. It was. So after the movie's release and everybody said, oh, she did a good job, and I felt good because I worked so hard for that.
And Hariharan sir and MT, I mean, I guess Hariharan was very, at that point too, he was very supportive for you to enact that role out, I believe.
Oh, they all were.
Yeah.
MT Vasudevan Nair helped me understand the role, how, and Mr. Hari, because I don't know your culture.
Right.
You see, it's a Malayalam culture. The hair is different, the dressing is different. So they helped me, supported me a lot, and helped me. That's what we are all. We are all one family. To create an epic, it takes everybody's effort, not just one person's effort. So I think if people liked Unniyarcha, I should give the credit to Mr. Hariharan, Mr. MT Vasudevan Nair, to Mammootty, to